So, for you who are new at HubLearn Live, we are here to share knowledge with you. The whole aim with HubLearn Live is to knowledge share and do social learning and give value to you out there. And today's agenda is coming up here. So I'll mention why should you follow HubLearn. I'll give today's present, which is 15% of all Bang & Olufsen. And also, business idea is a new topic we start here in December. It's simply to have you making an income when you're at home. You can do home business and make an income from that. And I'll share some ideas each day. Then today's tech tip will be a VPN. What is it? How to use it? And why should you use it? And also shopbylocals.com, the feature of today. Each day I will share a feature with you. And in the series of Who is Adam, I will share a little bit of my background and who I am. So those things are for today's topic. And yeah, you can see the background is a little bit different. I'm on the go. Today I am at the Danish Commerce, the Danish Commerce, the Danish Chamber of Commerce. Sorry, this is live. So, yeah, and I'm sitting here in a meeting room. We are doing some presentations with influencers and how to use influencers. That is what I'm participating here in the Danish Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, so that is like where we are now. And why should you follow HubLearn? First of all, we are knowledge sharing. We want to create an income for people or help them and create opportunities. So you out there, you are gaining some knowledge via social learning, and you can then make an income from that. So that is why you should follow HubLearn. And here it is. Yeah. Today's present, what we got for you today is an amazing offer. We are having 15% of all Bang & Olufsen. If you're interested in this offer, then please send me an email at adam@hoblearn.com. Here it is. If you send it at this email here, then you will get 15% of all Bang & Olufsen. That is a deal which we made with them. So please send an email if you want it. So that was today's present. And please remember, you can always join the show if you want it, and also in the chat. And now I'm here with hi Henrik. Aloha, old mate. Henrik is an amazing technical guy. He's very, very skilled, and he is a part of blockbuster.com and blockbuster.dk and Blockbuster Nordics. So check him out on LinkedIn, Henrik Lu. Hey Henrik, let me see if this chat is working. I will just test it out, and let me see. Sorry, he's from LinkedIn. I can see that in my menu on the screen, and I'm not able to reply, only to send out all. So that's a lessons learned. This is when you're doing the live shows and testing it out. So yeah, and if you want to know how I'm restreaming to all the platforms, I'm restreaming right now, or not restreaming, I'm live streaming to 14 different platforms. And the software we are using for that is called Restream. I am just looking after it here. So Restream.io is the one that you should go into if you want to restream to 30 platforms, you're able to do that. And you can get like 10%, oh, sorry, not 10%, but $10 off. Yeah, and if you want to be a live guest, like during one of my other shows, I mentioned that you could, that I will do a QR code. So if you take your phone and you scan this QR code right now, you will come in backstage to this live show, and I will be able to see it in my screen, and I can let you in, and we can then have a conversation. So please join directly now by scanning this QR code, and then you're in. I'll just leave it for the time being. So I hope to see someone in here. Please scan it. Yeah, so let's move on to today's home business tip. I will be sharing a new home idea business for you out there to make an income. And you can do that by doing it from home due to the COVID. You can either do it online or just locally in the neighborhood. The reason why I'm sharing these tips is because we are having Shop by Locals, which is an e-commerce marketplace, which is approved by the EU Trust e-commerce of Europe, and also the Danish one called e-market. We are now open for shops. So if you want to have a shop totally free until the end of January, then please sign up here at Shop by Locals. I will then go through the procedure, and you will have your own e-commerce. How it looks like, what is the feature? I will show you today one of the features of Shop by Locals. But I really encourage you to sign up. The home business idea of today is pet service. So pet service is something that you could do. That could either be going around with a dog, giving the dog some air. You can ask your neighbor if you should feed the animals, or you could like treat them, or you could give some kind of pet service. You can also sell pet products on Shop by Locals. So if you open a shop on Shop by Locals, you're able to sell products digitally and physically. You're able to do services, which means people can book you in. And you can also hold events, so you can hold different events. So if we like take the value of today's business idea, which is pet service, let me explain the value of that then. You open a shop on shopbylocals.com. You create your shop to be a pet service. The value that people can get from you and the income you can make is, first, you can sell products, drop shipping via Shop by Locals, so products for animals. You can also offer a digital product like picture of any animal, or books or videos where you're showing how you can treat an animal. That is the product. The service which you can do on Shop by Locals is doing making a walking with the dogs. You can feed some dogs if people are not able to come home due to they are in quarantine somewhere and they cannot feed their own animals. They can then book you to come and feed them. So you can create a service and people can book you. That is the second like big value of Shop by Locals. And we are in this service of pet service. You could also do events, like live stream events, like I'm doing right now, where you like inform people about pet service, how to take care of the pets. That you should do. I encourage you to do that. So today's home business idea is pet service. Let's move on to the next topic on the agenda. It's like this. Today's tech tip. Each day I will give you a new tech tip, and you think, why should I do it? One thing is I learned a lot of things during this whole startup and my background as a tech expert. I love technology. So how can we use technology to improve our daily life? That is what I'm going to share with you. So maybe you think these daily shows is like half an hour, 45 minutes is very long, but trust me, when you follow me and follow HubLearn and you hear the tech tips, you have saved crazy amount of time, really, really much. And also you improve your security. My background is from the security area, so I know pretty much about that. Physically security and digital security. Why I mentioned saving time, be secure, those 2 points are leading to today's topic, which is VPN. What is a VPN and why should you use it? That's what I will explain to you today. Let me share my screen with you. And which kind of service that we will be using for today. Okay, kindly hold. I will just share my screen here. All right, so today's tech tip is VPN, Virtual Private Network. And what is that? Basically, you're entering a server somewhere around the world, and then you're actually having the IP from that country. That is one way. So if you want to stream Netflix from the States or from Africa, Asia, or if you want to see free TV from UK, you can use a VPN. So it looks like that you're actually in that country and you can then use their services. Welcome to the globalization and the digital world. That is one part of the VPN. That is like saving time and have access to other stuff. Taking the security part is when you're on a VPN, you're on an encrypted area, and you will then be like secured because you're on another server. Why is that good? That is good because when you are on let me just switch over to myself here and we can go back to the VPN in a second and how it works. Why is it important to be on a VPN and the security part of that? That is when you are entering a cafe, you're at public places. Most of the time, the security there isn't so good. And you never know if someone copied the SSID, which means the network name. So they can say free website. And then what happens is you connect to that one and then they sit and copy all your information with keylogging. They can like hack your computer and other stuff. So in order to mitigate that one, that is to use a VPN. That's what I recommend. And coming back with the one I like and the most popular one is NordVPN. And the best thing with the NordVPN is actually you can stream Netflix services from around the world, also Amazon and other places. So this is the VPN. You can read some things about it. Why should you do it? The services. Right now they have like an exclusively plan. I could put up an affiliated link here, but right now I don't want to do it. I have a cooperation with VPN, but right now I just wanted to tell you, jump on NordVPN and sign up right now to get it. It's amazing, and as I mentioned, you can watch free TV from around the world. So if you want to see British TV, you connect to UK, United Kingdom, and if you want to see American TV, you simply connect to a server in America. and go into NordVPN. I will show you now how it looks like. I'll show you now how it looks like when you install it and how to use it. I cannot connect to the servers due to I'm live streaming right now. So if I connect to a server, it will cut off the connection. But let me show you how the interface of NordVPN is. We are having it here. Okay. So what you see here is NordVPN interface. And over at the left side, you can choose which server you want to be connected to. And what can you use that for those who just join in? You can use it to actually look like you're in that side of the country and get the benefits of it. And it is also very secure to use it. So I can connect to Canada, United States. I can see the whole world here with all their servers around the world and choose which one I wanted to be connected to. So I can change my IP. Right now I'm in Denmark. I can then choose to be in Malaysia, Singapore, or I can go to Spain or wherever I want in the world by using this card, and I just press on the given one and connect. I can also use the VPN over at the left side. I can go in and search at some countries. So if I wanted to be in France, I can just write France. And then we can see the countries which are coming in, which have FRA, France, Frankfurt, San Francisco. So that is the layout of NordVPN, which I recommend definitely. I've tried a lot of other ones, but NordVPN is definitely the one. And also, those by using that one, you can actually stream Netflix from the States, or you can see other different services. I got a lot of tips and tricks which you can use, and if you want to know more, then just please let me know. So today's tech tip was VPN, Virtual Private Network. And if you want to know, if you have some issues with some technical stuff, or you want me to answer it, or some in our community, then please feel free to email or chat, put it in the chat or email me. I'm giving out my private email to get more connected to you. I could also do the corporate, but I sincerely wanted to get connected with you out there, dear viewer. So if you watch this, then please send me an email on HubLearn, Adam at hoblearn.com. That is my private. I'm making it public right now due to connection, and also to get some feedback on these live shows. Are you watching? If yes, where are you watching from? And also, just to get some feedback. Whoa, I can see there are more people coming in. Hey, live viewers, if you want to join right now, this live show, you can scan the QR code, which I have put it here. I mentioned that I would do it, and here it is. And if you watch one of my previous live shows, you can see the difference between the QR codes, because a QR code is not just a QR code. There's the dynamic and there's the static one. What is the difference? That's I'm explaining in another video, or you can follow HubLearn. One of the reasons of following HubLearn. Let's move on to the agenda. The next point of today is our amazing world first marketplace, where you have all the stuff that you can imagine. Shop by locals. We are breaking through innovation on Shop by locals. Why are you asking? Because we got virtual reality, augmented reality, and 60 other different features which you can make unique to you. Let me explain and show you how the web interface is look like when you're signing up for a shop. You have your own complete shop. I will just switch over to the screen of Shop by Locals and how we are logging in. Okay. Perfect. We are now, let me just hide all these logos which are at the top. Okay, so let's take it one more time. So let me show you how Shop by Local is working. Today's feature of Shop by Local is the layout of your store. So you can get your own free web shop on Shop by Locals. And here it is how it looks like. So I will go together with you step by step in how to log in and do the different parts. So this is the layout of Shop by Locals. You go into Shop by Locals, get your own store, and you can then register it yourself. This picture, which is showing here, is through my account. So I come into Shop by Locals, I create my account, and then I'm in here. I already have my technological company called AdamCon. I got multiple of companies running right now, and we are selling digital services. But I enter my email, username, and the password. I could also use all these social logins. So I can log in by using my Facebook, Twitter, Google, Amazon, PayPal, LinkedIn, and all these are secure. The most important part for me when I developed this platform was to have everything secured. I wanted to ensure that you feel comfortable and secure. That's also why we are trusted by the e-commerce of trust. And we have a lot of security protection. Which ones I'll show you. Also, a very important part is we are not selling your data. I don't want to sell out the data of Shop by Locals to advertisings and third parts and so on. That's simply because I wanted to protect you, dear shops and users of Shop by Locals. But let's log in. I'm entering my email or username and password. Okay. All right, so now I logged into my dashboard. This, what you see, is like if you're a customer, and if you see this right now and you sign up as a user on Shop by Locals, you will see this dashboard. The other one of the dashboard I'll show after I've showed this one. There's one if you're a user and one if you're a shop owner. Right now I signed in as a shop owner, but the first thing you see is the user interface. You can then see your orders, your downloads. We have downloads, your payment methods. This is all the orders, and you can then track them. You can view the invoice, your payment methods. You can edit your account. We have got wish list. You can refund. You can look at your bookings if you booked something. Gift cards, we got gift cards. We got Stripe. If you are a shop owner, we help you get your own business account at Stripe. We got points, we got membership, subscription plan, and also the commission of payouts if you're selling goods on Shop by Locals. Let me show you, this was the viewer layout. Let me show you, if you're a shop and you sign up, you have this dashboard. The amazing thing with Shop by Locals is you are having your own e-commerce website. You totally own. And Shop by Locals is a marketplace because I sincerely want every local shop to be able to sell online. It's very expensive, it's very time costs, and it costs a lot of money. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about because I lost, or I gained some knowledge from it, but I lost a lot of money during my travel, my journey of building Hoblearn. And all these knowledge I want to give back to you. One of them was to create a web shop, and that could be hard. So I, Adam DOLLNER, programmed it all by myself. So this is what I did, and then I hired a developer, Zakir, to take over and keep it even better, or keep it going and make it even better. But what you see here is your dashboard as a shop owner. So you can look at your shop orders, your sales report, your media. So all the pictures you want to use for your product, you upload in there. We got a size guide. If you're selling t-shirts, you can then measure what an XL or a small size is in your country. You got badges, so you can put badges in. You can create memberships. So if you only want to have, if you have a club, or you want to create a club inside your store, you can then create memberships, so people who are a member of your club shop can get special discounts and prices. We got surveys, which you can create for only for your customers. So everything is you. For me, it's to make the thing about you. So I want you to have your own store. You're entitled to have all these features. You can either use Shop by Locals, or you can go out and invest in domains and a lot of other stuff and do your own WooCommerce, e-commerce. Or you can sign up at Shop by Locals. You got products, coupons, you can make bookings. If you want to hold an event, you can create your own tickets. Shop profile, we got something, name your price. I believe that this is going to be a huge trend. Auctions and name your price. These two are going to be major ones. Auctions, we know it from eBay, but you have the possibilities when you're creating a product, which I will show you tomorrow how you're doing and what you are able to do. You can choose auctions, but you can also choose name your price. And what is name your price? That is simply to say, I'm selling this cup to you, but my cost at least is €1. That's what I must have. But you out there as a buyer, you can then say, oh, I like this local, or I want to support this local, so I'm going to pay 5 or 10 euros for the cup. But my price is €1. You can then see a commission, your profile. You can do an email coupon system. So if people sign up to receive coupons, you can then choose to have an email sending out, but only to your customers, not only the other ones, only you. This Shop by Locals is a marketplace, but we create small stores which you are then being invited to, and these are all the opportunities which you have. If you got thousands of products, you can then edit them all. If you want to see the frequently bought products together, you can take that one. We got subscription, waiting list, PDF invoice. So you're creating your whole business. We help you everything from getting an account at Stripe, a business account, so you have some place where you can receive your money, to send the invoice and the tracking number and a lot of other stuff. We also got print on demand. Right now we are having, let me just show you our mask. You can do that in the print on demand. Just finding my mask. Sorry, kindly hold. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So this is when you're doing it live. You are not able to find it. Okay. The print-on-demand mask. I left it at another place, but what we actually have is that you can do print on demand. We have a ability to do print on demand on a mask. You can watch one of our videos, or you can go into Shop by Locals and search for face mask, and then you can design your own mask. But this module, you're able to have it in Shop by Locals. So this was the Shop by Locals and the dashboard of how it worked. Yeah, so that was the Shop by Locals, and if you want a web shop free and you can see their overlay, then sign up right now at Shop by Locals. We are giving it out for free due to the Christmas, and you will have your own web shop for free until the end of January. After the end of January, it means the 1st of February, we'll charge you 10% of all your turnover at the marketplace. And people are able to pay with all sort of payments. Let me show you the payments which we have at Shop by Locals. Oh yeah, by the way, we also got POS, point of sales. So you can do a pop-up shop and you can have your own payments. I don't know what it's called. It's called kasseapparat in Danish. Yeah, a POS, point of sale, so you can sell your products wherever you are in the world, and you can receive a payment for that. We also do it in all the languages, so you can choose your own language. I will show that one during the upcoming parts. But the payment methods, when you are having a shop on Shop by Locals, the clients can pay with all these payment methods: Visa, MasterCard, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Alex Pay, PayPal. We have all of the payment methods. I've been negotiating with all these companies and got this one because I sincerely want the locals to be able to sell to the whole world. So if you out there want to sell to the global world, then sign up at Shop by Locals. You're not finding any place where you have so many good features and so many amazing stuff as on Shop by Locals. I've been traveling a lot, and this whole point is to help the locals around the world to gain some business. So if you are watching this right now, tell people to sign up and follow HubLearn, and also to sign up at Shop by Locals. Your trust that we are like professionals and we are like constantly being looked through by legal people is our e-commerce trust of commerce and the e-mærket. And we are a member of the Danish Chamber of Commerce, where I am right now. You can see it looks like I'm sitting in one of the meeting rooms. Sorry you couldn't see because I didn't share the screen. So let me just show you how it looks like here at the Chamber of Commerce. One of the meeting rooms. This is where I'm streaming right now because we are having an event with influencers and how to use influencers. And by saying that, we are growing the team extremely. So we are looking for people, influencers, micro-influencers, and people who want to join. Then if you need a job or you want me to help you to get you some income, then please text me, write an email to me. This is only for the viewers who are live right now. You're getting my personal email. The other one is job@HubLearn, which is like the official one. But this one here, send me an email, or if you need my help, not only me personally, Adam DOLLNER, but also the rest of the team? Let me know, and let's see what we can find out together. Okay, so that was about Shop by Locals and the feature, and now I will just briefly show a part of myself, a different side in our series of Who is Adam? Every day, every day I've been showing a part of myself and like saying who I am. And you can see below here, like, who am I? And today is about the speaker. So I do a lot of speaking events, knowledge sharing. I like, like is here. I love being inspired by people. That is the most amazing, and also to inspire others. So I do a lot of talking events, and I will share with you just a few of them which I made, which I'm very proud of. One of them is to be a speaker of the biggest startup event in Asia. I did the Startup Thailand, where I told my view of being a virtual reality and augmented reality in the travel industry. I spoke 1 year ago, no, sorry, nearly 1.5 years ago at that event. At that time, there wasn't any COVID. Right now, the COVID is here, and the tourism branch and everything is like closed down. But I still believe that we could do tourism, and I will do that together with you by showing you 360 VR and AR from Copenhagen, where I am right now. All that I spoke on the event here at the Startup Thailand, where I explained about virtual reality and augmented reality and how do we see the tourism in the future. So it's interesting to see that one. And if you wanted to see the whole interview or the whole presentation, then please go into YouTube and search for Startup Thailand Adam, or Adam Hoblearn Startup Thailand, or you can find me on LinkedIn. I also did with the Malaysian Digital Economical Center, did some cooperation there together with them to tell about how can you lift up the digital, how can you lift up the local people by using technology and digitalization. So that is what I've been doing, like a speaker for them, and I've done a lot. So if you want to have me with as a speaker, then please feel free to email me. And if you're watching this and you can refer to this view, I will do a free speaking event for you out there. Normally I charge some money for it, but you out there, if you're watching this right now, then please refer that you saw this on a daily life, and send me an email. Then I will come and inspire you and your people with technological boost and advice. That was all from Hoblearn Live today. So that's a pleasure. And if you get any value out of it, or you wanted to know something more, then please put it in the chat, email me, follow Hoblearn, commenting on our post. All this is for me to create value to you and hopefully to inspire you and the rest of the people that you know. We are doing a lot of services at Hoblearn, and the ones that we are doing, these are all our services which we do. So if there's any of those that you could be interested in, then please let me know. Maybe you want to study here in Denmark, we can help you out with that. Or you want some inspiration for some business, we are able to do that. Hublearn is a learning management platform, which we also can do online courses. We are having a cooperation with Microsoft, so we do online schools around the world. And we also created the part called Shop by Locals here, in order to have you sell your skills, your products, and simply make an income for you. I really sincerely hope that you enjoyed this live stuff. And we got another from the chat. Zakir. Hey, Zakir, thank you so much that you like this stuff. And for you out there who doesn't know Zakir, Zakir is my developer at HubLearn. He took over my development and made it from good to great to out of reach. That is where we are going. So thank you, Zakir, for tuning in. And now I will end this live stream. Thank you all for being here and having hopefully gained something from it. Please just let me know if there's anything, and I will now show our outro and say thank you once again. Stay safe out there and see you again tomorrow. Bye.